George Clooney with his pet pig Max, 1990s. Return of Leonardo da Vinci's painting Lady with an Ermine, 1946 Poland. Use female waiters as human menus, New York City restaurant in 1968. Mobile home, United States, 1920s. Marlon Brando, 1950. German soldiers with rats killed in the trenches, 1916. Erich Honecker, the longtime leader of East Germany, attending the opening of a gymnastics and sports festival in Leipzig, 1970s. Fidel Castro and Indian rights activist V. A. Rayford, Havana, 1959. Marilyn Monroe being shown how to operate an anti-aircraft gun at the USS Benham, June 19, 1951. A German soldier in transforming armor, Germany, 1916. Soldiers of the SS Death's Head Division advance on patrol, winter, 1942. Father and daughter on a walk, 1969. Mamie Van Doren, 1955. Employees of the British radio station BBC monitor German radio broadcasts. London, United Kingdom, March 11, 1941. "80-year-old Cannibal Tom, the last cannibal on the island of Fiji, 1905. A strong man holds a baby elephant on his shoulders. Walt Disney at the opening of the first audio animatronics attraction, the Enchanted Tiki Room, Disneyland, California, 1963. Henry Ford and Thomas Edison. Henry Ford was in the cowboy hat and Thomas Edison was in the car, 1923. Pin-up girls from World War II. (1916). A Bavarian observation pilot suffered severe frostbite after filming from an altitude of 5,000 meters. Frostbite is clearly visible in the area of the face that was not protected by the pilot's helmet and leather mask. Four grown men share a park slide in a moment of pure fun, United States, 1910s. Priests playing football, Seminario Conciliar, Madrid, 1959. This just might be a picture of the very first combined car and plane crash. Marilyn Monroe and a Turkey, 1950. '70s roller skating. Monica Bellucci, 1991. Audrey Hepburn, 1991. Performance on the River Thames in London, taken in 1920. Walk, USSR, 1960s. King Al Saud of Saudi Arabia meeting with 20th Century Fox executives at the Café de Paris, 30th of January, 1947. Marilyn Monroe was present just one table away. Baron Donald Strathcona driving the last spike of the Canadian Pacific Railway at Craigelachie, 1885. Darth Vader shows off his 1977 Toyota Celica with R2-D2 and C-3PO 70s. A dog handler reads a message brought by a messenger dog who had just swum across a canal in France during World War I. Robot conductor, Moscow, 1970. Richard Schindler practices a stunt, 1919. Red Hot Chili Peppers, 1989. Western Front Update, Paris, Third French Republic, August 25, 1917. The launch of the first McDonald's franchise in 1955. Audrey Hepburn, aged 9, by an unknown photographer, 1938. Early 90s Japan. A young computer developer shows off his concept for Solid Snake for a new release Metal Gear. Mrs. House from Southampton goes shopping accompanied by one of her sheepdogs and her pet sheep named Joe, 1934. November 25, 1975. Suriname becomes independent from the Netherlands. One of the 1960s mugshots of Jim Morrison. Mallorcan woman in national costume, 1930. Elizabeth Taylor resting during the filming of Suddenly Last Summer in Spain, 1959. Female partisans wait to go on patrol near Castelluccio, Italy, October 5, 1944. Ralph Madsen, known as the tallest cowboy in Texas, stood over 7 feet 6 inches tall and weighed 228 pounds. A small garden on the roof of a house at the address St. Petersburg, Lensaveta 9K2, 1997. This is what the Brooklyn Bridge looked like while it was under construction. A lady of the most ancient profession works in Essen, Germany, 1947. "26 sorority girls attempt to cram into a single phone booth at Memphis State University, Tennessee, United States in 1959. Rare photo of a young Patrick Stewart. Transporting a circus elephant, circa 1930s. Here's musician Fred Lemire playing world record world's largest banjo. Marilyn Monroe and Elvis Presley. Tony Hawk's Skate Ranch, ID card 1988. (1955). Toon de Vries and Jaap Kovuits use the ladder for their window cleaning business in the small village of Noordwijk in Holland and carry the ladder on their bicycles. A car covered in crocodile skin. United States, 1919. A damaged Douglas SBD dauntless on the USS Lexington with crew trying to get the radio man and rear gunner out, April 1944. High school girls study a Kalashnikov assault rifle at a NVP lesson, USSR, 1980s. On the right is a postage stamp vending machine. The sign reads Postage Stamp Refilling Machine. A brewer and a pet raven at a London brewery. Brewers keep ravens for good luck and good beer. 1934. $1983, Price is Right prize. Small screen Panasonic television, $500. Russian and British nobles during the coronation celebrations of Alexander II. Soviet cosmonauts visiting the United States, 1975. Monica Bellucci, photo shoot by Andrea Blanche, 1996. Japanese children at a farewell ceremony before the evacuation from Tokyo, March 1945. Samsung's first office building in Daegu in 1938. The company initially produced and exported seafood and noodles. Emergency landing, 1920. 43rd Vitebsk Aviation Squadron. The first photo of Lincoln Park with Chester Bennington, 1990s. Ella Ewing, the Missouri Giantess. German prisoners of war in punishment cells in a prisoner of war camp in France, 1945. Frederick Douglass and wife Helen Pitts at Niagara Falls, 1884. Marilyn Monroe with a burger, 1952. Chinese infantry march along the Great Wall near Beijing. Second Sino-Japanese War, October 1938. Jerry Hall, 1978. The first McDonald's, 1948. President Truman with the documents of Japan's surrender in 1945. International Exhibition of Hairdressing Art, Toronto, 1926. Bill Clinton during the United States congressional campaign, summer 1974. Michael Jackson and Goofy, 1980. Pizza Hut, Mini Oven, 1977 Sears Wish Book. Patty McGee, the first female skateboarding champion in 1965. Walt Disney World has its grand opening dedication ceremony with a parade down Main Street in Orlando, Florida, Monday, October 25, 1971. Madonna in 1985. Holden Hurricane Concept Car, 1969. A soldier treats a porcupine with a tasty nut, London Zoo, 1940. Actress Sophia Loren in 1955. The Blohm & Voss BV-222 heavy flying boat. Young actress Drew Barrymore and director Steven Spielberg, United States, 1981. Madonna, 1978. Robin Williams and Shelley Duvall on the set of Popeye, 1980. Cover of Vogue, dedicated to the end of World War II, October 1945. Betty Broadbent Venus tattooed Australia, April 4, 1938. Sarajevo on fire, Bosnia, 1993. A Dutch beekeeper, 1956, uses a special protective mask with a hole for a tube. Americans mock Hitler after the surrender of Nazi Germany in 1945. Loyalists of Georgian President Zviad Gamsakhurdia in Tbilisi during the Georgian Civil War, 1991-92. Muhammad Ali eating a sandwich in Newcastle, United Kingdom, July 1977. Iconic 1936 photograph of Lampião, Brazil's greatest and most notorious outlaw. Chief John Smith was an Ojibwe, Chippewa Indian who lived in the area of Cass Lake, Minnesota. He died in 1922 at the alleged ripe old age of 137. Prototype Ford Levacar Mach 1, 1960. Installation of a new torch on the Statue of Liberty, 25 November 1985. Marlon Brando, 1951. Brigitte Bardot with her dog, Guapa, 1950s. The picture shows Hitler smiling after hearing about France's surrender June 17, 1940. A death-defying handstand atop the Eiffel Tower at just 18 years old. This dude survived for 12 years after this injury. Emblazoned with the insignia of all 28 Allied Air Forces, the 15,000th P-40 Warhawk to roll off the Curtiss Wright Assembly Line in Buffalo, New York, during a test flight on December 4, 1944. Bulgarian soldiers making snow bears to pass the time. First Balkan War, vicinity of Edirne, 1912 to 1913. John Wilson Webb and his mother. The baby weighed 54.5 kilograms at 2 years and 10 months. Pittsburgh, United States, April 17, 1909. Men fish in front of the Golden Gate Bridge under construction in San Francisco, 1930s. Fordson Tractor Exhibition, Washington District of Columbia, United States, October 1922. Eunuch of the Imperial Court, Beijing, 1949. Rubberman James Morris, who suffered from Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and could stretch his own skin up to 46 centimeters from his body without pain, 1880s. Johnny Depp and Kate Moss, 1994. The German Democratic Republic celebrates the 25th anniversary of the Berlin Wall, GDR, 1986. Utoknitsa large caliber shotgun for commercial hunting of geese and ducks, 1910. A Lesson for Skiers, London, 1938. A surviving passenger on the Titanic gives an autograph to a passerby, 1912. Brigitte Bardot, 1967. The turret of the battleship Mutsu, recovered from the bottom of the sea. On June 8, 1943, the ship exploded in Hiroshima Bay and sank at a depth of 40 meters.